TFI Unplugged. Now, before we go any further this week, we are putting Heineken Zero on notice. Yeah, because last week we made and showed a brand new Heineken Zero ad for free.
Hey everyone, happy TFI Dry Day with our friends at Heineken Zero, because you don't have to be wasted or even mildly intoxicated to have a great time. Cheers.
Unleash your sober hero with Heineken Zero.
It was good. It was a good ad. It was fun. And we made that in the hope that Heineken would then go, oh, wow, we must sponsor the show for real. But alas, the phone still hasn't rung. So Heineken, you got 24 more hours. Otherwise, could be this.
Unleash your sober hero with
Corona Zero. Oh.
Unleash your sober hero
With Brewdog Zero. But we bought the wrong beer.
Unleash your sober hero
With Cider Zero. Cue the outtakes.
What do you want me to do?
Oh.
But here's the thing. We remembered to buy the dog head, but we bought the...
You gotta love the outtakes. All right, Skoda, if you're watching, we'd love you to sponsor us as well. I am on my 6th Skoda. I think they're amazing. They're amazing value for money, which is also very smart, and smart is the new sexy. And if you don't believe me, take it from Ashton Kutcher in the best speech I've ever witnessed.
The sexiest thing in the entire world is being really smart. And being thoughtful. And being generous. Everything else is crap, I promise you. It's just crap that people try to sell to you to make you feel like less. So don't buy it. Be smart, be thoughtful, and be generous.
Our next guest is officially a Team GB legend. He has just arrived home with 2 gold medals and become the joint most decorated athlete in Winter Olympic history. So there's no time for resting for the marvellous Matt Weston. Thanks for coming to see us so quickly off the plane.
Oh, yeah, literally, it feels like a bit of a whirlwind.
I can't believe you're sitting up here. Can you believe it? It's Matt Weston. Break the rope again and I don't care. Matt, congratulations. How does it feel now? You haven't been landed for 24 hours yet. Just give us some of that fresh juice. Come on.
I mean, to be honest, since I finised racing, it's kind of been a bit of a whirlwind. My feet almost haven't touched the ground.
It's Matt Weston. I can't believe it. Outside, Tabitha Stoker's outside. Sorry, Matt, carry on.
No, it's all right. Well, literally, as I was saying to you, it's been a bit of a whirlwind, been mad. I've had people like you shouting my name. It's just kind of like, I just still think I'm Matt that does skeleton day in, day out.
Yeah.
And it's just people are like kind of recognising you, and nobody ever tells you how chaotic getting a medal is as well. From as soon as you cross the line, like I was like, oh, this is great. I started taking my time, and then there's like the people going, no, you need to get changed now. We're going down. We've got 6 minutes until the medal ceremony. We've got here, and I'm like, oh my god, this
quick
is...
before Norway takes all of them. That's
yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, they didn't beat us this time.
Oh, well, there are the medals.
Yeah.
First thing about the medals. By the way, this is Matt Weston. They were much heavier than you thought they were going to be.
Yeah, do you want to feel?
Yeah. I know the team. Oh my gosh, they really are, aren't they?
Do you want to have the other one?
Oh, well, not for me. I'm not as fit as you, mate.
It genuinely hurts your neck after a while.
Yeah. What a terrible problem to have.
I know.
What a terrible. Well, if it hurts your neck, jeez. How do the other athletes go? When you're on the skeleton Bob, and you have the sort of the tinted foot. It's quite heavily tinted, isn't it? The
Yeah.
mask. Is that
Do you know why that is?
So we can't see how scared you are.
Yeah, well, it's because when you're in the helmet, my face is kind of so
That's
squished.
it.
I'm like, oh god, I can't.
It's
do
not
that.
a good look.
Yeah, and I quite like looking like a Power Ranger, or
And
the
you
Stig,
really
or
do.
the Stig or something like that. People were calling me. So it's
mate, it's so good. It's so good. Was it, the first time you did it? Was it as scary as you thought it was? Were you so prepared for it? Is it like a parachute jump? They don't let you do it until they sort of know you can do it, or
you kind of get set off from halfway down the first time you do it. So you're not like kicked off the top of the track, but when you first start going, they kind of let you go, and you very quickly realise you have no brakes, and you're going to the bottom, kind of no matter what happens. And you don't have very much control when you first start as well. So kind of going head first down a track for the first time, skidding, hitting walls, and it's like a concrete track covered in ice, which isn't notoriously soft.
Yeah,
so,
ice is no bother.
Yeah,
is
you
it?
do get beaten up a little bit the first
The
couple
ice
of
might
times.
be harder than the concrete. You've also talked about the fact that people are quick, and whether it's golf or whether it's what you do, or whatever anybody does from a performative level, it's the top 2 inches that count, and by that you mean what's going on in between the ears.
Mentally.
And you talk about your sports psychologist.
Yes,
that's what you've absolutely nailed since Beijing. And you talk about training with the Marines back in the beginning.
When I first started,
and that was physical and mental training as well.
Yeah.
For people listening today, if they're a bit nervous about going to a job, just absolute grassroots basic stuff. Have you got anything that you can sort of communicate to them?
Well, I think one of the things that I've learned, and kind of one of the lessons that I kind of take with me, is that not like I've had some pretty amazing success, but also some stuff that kind of hasn't really gone my way. But it's the failures that I've learned the most from. So a lot of time when things go wrong, people go, "Oh, I'll put that to one side, put it to bed, and ignore it from then on." But actually, I think the reason why I've been able to been consistent and like progress so quickly is I've kind of taken those mistakes or failures, or whatever you want to call them, and made sure I learnt from them. I've taken the things that. Okay, how do I stop this happening again? How do I improve myself? How do I do this, rather than forgetting about it? And now that's the most valuable lessons that like you can take.
So all that detail, you're such a detailed guy, apart from when it comes to your wedding planning. Because you got to play catch up there.
Dropping me in it on radio now.
You got to play catch up there, haven't you?
A little bit.
What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very thankful that my fiance has been able to take most of the stress from me. She's been amazing at it. But yeah, I don't really have any excuses now. Like, oh no, I've got the Olympics to prep for. But she's like, you're done now. So now we can start choosing.
Well, it's great to have you with us. Will you stick around for a bit?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Okay,
for a bit.
we'll put the wedding planning off for just 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Jay, can we play some David Bowie, please? Let's play some David Bowie, if you don't mind. Okay. Let's hear it for Mo Weston for now. And now, our bit of David Bowie gold.
So, David,
I had a hell of a time getting here.
I know. Go on. I know you want to talk about this. Go on.
Let me tell. No, you don't know. I tried to cross Hammersmith Bridge, and I didn't know that the rich people have got it all blocked up.
Right.
So I got fined, dragged into court, all that, all in the last half hour.
No way.
Yes, it's absolutely true. And I've had gastroenteritis. All in the last half hour.
And can't you tell the gastroenteritis is still doing the rounds?
Do you know how I got that?
Go on.
I was in Indonesia. I was lost in the jungle. This is absolutely true. What?
I believe you.
Yeah. And an old man with one leg and a donkey found me and took me to a glade and pointed to a temple and a palace. And I said, I'm not Muslim. Wife is, I'm not. So we're going to the palace. You're going to let me go on with this, aren't you?
Dead right, mate. You started it.
We got to the palace, and it's the son of, I think he was a gun runner, and he had guys in turrets all around the palace with guns to keep the poor people out. He was so pleased to see me that he put a sheet up in the garden, at the bottom of the garden, pouring with rain.
Yeah.
Servants holding a sheet up at the far end of the garden, had a projector on the porch where we were, and we sat and watched Sahara with Brooke Shields. Then he threw a party, and he had 7 daughters and 7 sons.
Yeah.
I always laugh when I say that bit. And the 7 daughters, they entertained me royally with dance and flute playing. Flute playing and dance. And he fed me things like monkey breast and parrot beak, I think it was the course that night. And the next day, I'd redecorated the bathroom. But he sent his daughter over to me.
Yeah.
His favourite daughter, he sent to me. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
And I
To you.
couldn't make it to the front door. I mean, go away! You're beautiful, but go away. This was many years ago. That has nothing... This has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I got gastroenteritis the other day. That was just... It just reminded me, though, that I've had it twice. We won't talk about the chair.
Okay.
Should we talk about the
No,
chair?
you talk about whatever you want, but...
This is the second worst chair I've sat on today.
Show them the chair.
Look at this chair. That chair. The first one is owned by Richard Branson on Virgin Airlines. And he has... Oh, no, they're fabulous. Virgin Airlines are great, except this one. It's the 747-200 series. And he bought it from Cathay, I think, Cathay Pacific. And they've left the old chairs on, the Chinese chairs, but they just put Virgin material on it. And you can't, you know, it won't go anywhere. It's all... And so I slept like that. I've been up for 29 hours.
We can tell, can't we?
This is me straight, buddy. You're lucky you didn't know me 25 years ago. How are you doing?
I'm great, actually. Great.
Good.
You used to stay up for 7 to 8 days at a time. Is
I
that
did
right?
indeed, yes.
Now, what's that like?
I had a lot of friends. And you've got to give friends time.
Was that the drugs then?
What, that attracted the friends, you mean? The reason I had friends? Probably, yeah,
But
I'd imagine.
is
They
that
all disappeared when I stopped doing drugs, so I think you're probably right on the money there.
So, did you find that you wrote better songs
No.
or worse songs when you did the old, you know?
Well, as I wrote things like Low, Heroes, Lodger, Scary Monsters, all
By the way,
straight,
by the way, by the way.
without drugs. Pretty much without drugs. I don't think. I think it's just an attitude more. You know, whether you're enjoying it and.
But you
know,
don't have a drink now either, do you?
I don't drink and I don't drug. No.
But you do. You smoke fags and you drink coffee.
Oh God, yeah. I'm dying for a cigarette.
Well, you can't have one on the telly. And that's the world we live in.
That's the world we live in.
It is.
Sure enough.
Who are the best kissers?
Stop smiling. Your camera's shaking.
Who are the best kissers, men or women?
Why ask me?
Do they kiss differently?
You know, there are a lot of doctors who can actually help you with this.
Oh my gosh! How about that for TFI Unplugged David Bowie Gold? Right, our next guest has brought laughs to your telly for almost 20 years now. She's in the middle of her I Am a Strange Gloop tour. So here from Glasgow, it's never a fiasco with the superb Sara Pascoe! Just me rope just fell off.
I thought you'd got a tampon out, and that's such a weird thing to do to a female comedian.
No, I promise. I promise.
It looks like a big knitted tampax.
Well, I'm sure some people do, and if they do, maybe it looks like that. But no, it was
This
just
is like olden days, a good biodegradable one.
Yeah. You celebrate? Is it the 20th anniversary next year?
Yeah, stand up. Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
So you're at the Palladium on Sunday.
Yep.
And it all began. Where was it? In Balham.
In Balham at the Bedford. I put my name down. And then I got drunk and I stood up and did it.
I heard about this. I heard you
Yeah.
talking about Chris and Rosie Ramsey about it.
Oh, yeah. Because Chris is the same as me, 20 years next year.
20 years next year. It sounds like you're in rehab or something.
Yeah.
But it's the opposite, isn't it? Because you remain addicted to what you do.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's very compulsive stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you and he had completely the opposite experiences.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So Chris Ramsey, like lots of other comedians, at his first gig, everyone laughed and thought they were very funny.
Right.
And then they had this great feeling of like, oh, you know, I want to do this again.
Yeah.
Whereas my experience, and I am better now, Chris, I promise.
I hear.
But was that nobody laughed, but they did smile at me. No,
Yeah.
they wasn't that. They were like,
Okay.
you'll be okay. And actually, that doing something that scared me. And I came off and I got on the Northern Line. I thought, all I want to do is this. I want to get really good at this.
Right.
I thought, I found it, the thing I'm meant to be doing.
Even though they didn't laugh, because they were nice. You could feel there's a good vibe in the room there.
I liked them looking at me. I liked them listening to me. And I just thought, okay, I just need to work out what I want to say now.
Your definition of stand-up comedy, one of them, and there are a few, is it's so funny. The definition of stand-up comedy, this is Sarah's, one of her definitions is looking the opposite way to everybody else in the room.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting way of looking
Well,
at it.
I think I stole it from Desmond Morris.
Right.
Because, you know, so he wrote all these books about anthropology in the 90s and 80s. And he said that you're people who want to stand up the wrong way to everyone else. Yeah. People looking the wrong way to everyone else, like actors and stuff, are wired wrongly.
Yeah.
Like people who want all of the attention in a room.
Right.
Are you like that as well?
I don't know. Sometimes I am, sometimes not. I used to be like it a lot more, obviously, hence all this.
Yeah.
But this, so you'll be on TFI This will be on TFI Unplugged. Actually, probably this bit won't be talking about being on it. They'll snip it out. I don't mind if they snip me out of all of it, as long as you lot stay on it, because you're the gold. But of course, you're playing the Palladium on Sunday.
Yes.
And now that's no small venue.
No.
12 people came to your first gig.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be a few more than 12 there on Sunday.
But hopefully the original 12 will hear this and go, I remember smiling at that woman.
And you can still buy tickets.
Yeah.
Sara Pascoe, because it's a big hot venue, sarapascoe.co.uk. Is that a special on Sunday?
Is it a special?
Are they filming that one?
No, they're not. They're not. Filming
Sometimes
it.
that happens, doesn't it?
Yes, but it's quite expensive to film at the Palladium, actually.
Right.
And do you know, if you want to put Palladium in the title, I filmed a show there before. Is this hot gossip or is this something I shouldn't be talking about? But if you want to put live at the Palladium, they want another like 30 grand.
30
Yeah.
grand? All right, well, if you want to save on camera, Stuart and Campbell, they're
That would be
great.
great. That would be great.
Yeah, I think we
I'll
paid
get
you
your email
for the whole day, haven't we? So you could, yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah. So you don't have bad gigs anymore, I would imagine. But you say sometimes you have like a. I don't want to say a flatter gig. What would you say?
Well, there's a whole spectrum of performing, isn't
Right.
it? And it must be the same for you. You must get some guests where you go, I'm having to work a bit harder here.
Oh, gosh.
And other people
Yeah.
who go, great, it's just taking care of itself.
And you know straight away.
Do you?
Yeah, you know if they lean in or they lean out, or.
do
But
they?
to be honest, nowadays we don't really. We know because we've been doing this for 100 years, so
Yeah.
we know who those people might be, and it's something we not invite them out on, and we say there are other shows that you
Yes,
could go on,
yeah.
that will,
Yeah.
because it's not worth it, is it? If you get the choice.
It's exactly the same as touring. You'll go to a place and you go, we'll skip this one next door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because nobody's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think they had a nice time either.
Yeah, there's no point in that. You have to future-proof the names of your tours, which is why yours is called I Am Gloop, or
I'm a strange gloop.
I am.
Yes.
I am a strange.
I am a
Gloop.
strange gloop.
And so that's a future-proofed title. So tell us about future-proofing the titles.
So, well, you have to name a tour about 18 months before you
Yes.
tour it,
Uh-huh.
which means it's probably about 6 months before you've written it.
Right.
And you've got an idea of what the tour could be.
Yes.
And I had one toddler and I think I'd just had a baby and we were booking the tour in.
That's what a toddler is. Oh, you mean a
toddler and a baby.
Oh, and a baby. Oh,
So,
heaven.
yeah.
Now, I've got a theory,
Tell me.
because I've been researching you
Yep.
in the last 24 hours. I think you've already been signed up for the next Traitors.
Oh, I asked again to be on that. No, they did not want me.
I don't believe that,
This-
Sarah. I don't believe.
Chris, I promise you,
I believe you, but I don't believe that.
Oh, I think they've got some very. Again, I'm so unprofessional. I believe the reply was, "We've got one spot left, and it's for a Hollywood actress."
No.
It was. That is what the reply was. Honestly, all my emails. Oh, I heard you need a host for Strictly. Oh, I heard there's a new series of Traitors, and it's like
Would you host Strictly?
they don't want me for that either.
No, but would you do it?
I've got an empty diary in the autumn. The tour finishes. I'm really available. Carfest, and then I'm free.
You're very available. Thank you for that. I believe you more now. Would you if you were offered the gig on Strictly? By the way, you'd be great on Strictly.
I think I really would, but I also think I'm so confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've done live. I mean, you do live things. Strictly, I think, is very different to what I do.
No,
Yeah.
but you'd be great. I think you'd be good at Claudia's job, which is with the contestants.
Claudia
and
is so
having a bit
funny.
of fun with that.
Yeah, and that's the ingredient that's very difficult to replace, isn't it?
She is funny.
Energy
And
her
what's
outfit.
really annoying, I would imagine, for you, is that she's not a comedian, but she's hilarious.
I don't find it annoying. I
Right.
think it's much easier to be funny if you don't walk into the room going, I'm going to be funny.
Yeah.
Like the audacity of someone to go, it's comedy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then an audience sits there and goes, well, it better be.
Yeah. But they have sunk an investment, don't they, the audience, because they want to laugh.
Yes.
They've not paid to protest.
This
that
is the
night.
social contract. They haven't said, be interesting, teach me something I didn't know before. You have said you will laugh. So you will.
I love the finger.
So
the
if
finger's coming out a lot at the moment, isn't it, Sarah?
it's because, did you hear what happened when I came in? All of this noise.
Yeah.
My heart is beating so fast.
Yeah.
My Fitbit thinks I'm exercising.
Come on. What does it say?
14 active minutes.
Is that all it's been? Oh, no, I think you'd be great on Strictly as a host. I mean, they probably wouldn't give you the gig, but they should. That'd be a real...
Yeah, maybe. This is my delusions of grandeur. They get 2 people, it doesn't work. Halfway through the series, Pascoe, we've changed our minds. And I come in like on the substitute bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they did that with a lot of shows, don't they? They have a temporary host. But the thing about Strictly is it's such a juggernaut. They have to have the driver and the co-driver, don't they?
And also, it has to be household names. Like, what they can't have is people going, who? You know what they do with the lineup sometimes? You know, like, people who write comments under things, I don't know this
right.
people. It needs to be...
You are right.
Who
But
would
you are pretty much a household name, aren't you?
No, I don't think so.
Well, we all genuinely, we all absolutely love you, Sarah.
Thank you.
I hear it's Zoe.
Yes.
And to be honest, I hear it's Zoe and Rylan is what I'm hearing.
I think that's a really exciting, good combination.
Yeah.
But also, I heard that it could be like Alison Hammond and Mel Goodrich.
Right.
And I would love that as well.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I've heard that's an idea and it's a nice idea, but I've heard.
Heard. So you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I know some people who might know, and they've told me it's Zoe and Rylan.
Yeah.
I think... I love Rylan, by the way.
Yeah, and my mum wanted Rylan to host.
Rylan.
Yeah, I do.
However, I think Zoe and Sarah Cox would be unbelievable.
That would be good as well.
Yeah, I think Sarah... Sarah's great, man.
Yeah, so
Sarah's
good.
great. Zoe, for definite.
And also, they're both... Actually, but same with Rylan. They're just really goodness people,
Yeah.
sunshiny people.
Anyway, back to you.
Sorry, that's right.
Back to you.
You should book all of those people for Carfest if you
Yes.
can.
No room. And we just booked our last booking right now. Sarah Pascoe! All right, our next guest is another superstar skeletoner who's just touched down with Matt with some very precious cargo. She gets the gold in the cold and breaks the mold. She's far from mediocre. It's Tabitha Stoker!
Hello.
Oh my God, we have 3 gold medals! 3 gold medals! We have 3 gold medals! 3 gold medals! Oh my God. Tell us about your experience there. Tell us about your, discover your gold experience, how you got here, how you hooked up with Matt. Just tell us everything, Tab.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, I literally cannot believe this. But yeah, so it was my first Olympics, obviously, and so it's amazing to come away with this gold. Got into skeleton really similar to how Matt did with the UK Sport Talent ID, but I saw the advert on Instagram. I was just on my sofa at home.
Can you imagine if you hadn't gone on Instagram that day?
I know.
How crazy was that?
Yeah, and before that I was doing like flying, trapeze, circus arts, very like artistic sport, loving it. And yeah, just saw the advert, signed up, didn't know what skeleton was, got selected for skeleton, and then I think we had a talk from Lizzie Arnold and she showed us her gold medals, and I don't know, it just sparked something in me. And
so when you fill out the form or whatever it is you do for discovering your gold, or what's the other the framing of it? What's the
It's like a talent ID.
Talent ID, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. What are the questions that they ask, and how do they sort of ascertain or discern what you might be good at?
Yeah, so I think initially it's like quite a lengthy form, and obviously you put in all your kind of base data, who you are, your age, what your sporting background is, and kind of maybe some of your aspirations, I think I remember.
Did you leave out the circus, or did you put the circus stuff in?
I put the circus.
Get the circus stuff in there!
It's incredible, like what a great foundation of sport that is. So you put all that in, and then you get sent to like a kind of base trial day. I think I did mine in Lee Valley, in Athletics Centre, and you do like your power on a watt bike, some sprinting, like your arm span, your height, how high you can jump, like base types of physical data. And from that, I think the heads of different sports within the UK look at that and see if you've got...
And are they there, or do they send the data back?
They send the data off, because there was like, I think 6,000 when I applied.
Wow.
It was for lots of different sports.
So it's
not
like
just
BG,
skeleton.
Britain's Got Talent, but it's just...
Pretty much.
Britain's
got sporting talent.
There's a show in there somewhere, though, isn't there? I would imagine.
Probably.
And Lee Valley's where they had the canoeing and the kayaking and all that, so the Olympic vibe is there.
Yeah.
On the day, did you have a sense that you'd smashed it, or what did
Not
you think?
at all. I thought I'd done terribly, to be honest, because for me, with my sporting background, I'd not sprinted, I'd not gymmed, I didn't have that kind of foundation that some of the other sports would have given me. So I felt really out of place. I think I had a leotard and leggings on, and everyone was in like Nike gear.
Yeah.
I was not like that.
Asics there.
It just goes to show like that's not what's important about it. It's about you and like what you can achieve physically, and nothing to do kind of with where you've come from before.
We've only done 3 of these new kind of shows, and we've done one every Friday, so we've only technically been doing it for 2 weeks, right? But out of nowhere, who would have thought we've had 2 jugglers? Now, you also juggle, don't you?
I mean, I can do a little.
Yeah, okay. Well, Ross Noble, he just started juggling. There were some apples, so he juggled 3 apples, right? Patrick Dempsey, McDreamy, Mr. McDreamy from Dr. McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy, he came on last Friday. He juggled 5 apples, right? Okay, so we got tangerines for you.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've got apples for you. We got kiwi for you. Now, obviously, you're a gold medalist, so you got to smash 6, haven't you?
There is no way I can do this.
There is. Now,
I can throw 6 kiwis at Matt.
Yeah, but because I have so much faith in you, right? We have the ultimate challenge for you next. All right, forget the kiwis. Forget the apples.
Wow.
We're not interested in the tangerines. we're really not interested in these safe, cuddly. Actually,
Cuddly.
quite nice. Yeah, they are quite cuddly.
Juggling balls.
There you go.
Thank you.
These
Thought
actual
you'd
juggling
throw
balls. We're not interested in those either. Bring on the eggs. Yeah. All right. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go on then.
Okay.
Here we go. Do you want to stand up? No. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Pretty good. Is it easier standing up or sitting down, do you think?
Probably I'd find it easier standing up.
Go on then, off
Go
you
on,
go.
you
Okay,
start,
okay. So it's 3-0 at the moment, Matt, but you have not had a go.
3-0.
3-0.
I'm actually genuinely more nervous than I was at the start line.
Well, don't look at the other person's time.
You can't talk to me.
All right. Do you want to go full?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can like do this.
Oh! Okay, so it's 3-all. This is for the win, Matt. But it's like the high jump. Do you want to go 1 more inch, or do you want to go like 5 inches? You know, how many do you think you could do? What's the most you've done?
3.
3? Oh,
I mean,
2.
I've never been asked to juggle more than 3 before.
all right. Sorry.
6.
It's not what they expected when they just got off the plane.
I'm basically just going to end up dropping them all.
All right, here we go. We'll try 4.
Let's try 4.
Give us 3 again.
I'll get back in the zone. I
Okay,
think.
back in the zone with 3.
With 3.
Pretty confident 3.
Very confident 3.
How the hell am I going to do 4 though? I
Okay.
think it's complete. I'm just trying to get my brain right.
Don't worry, it's okay.
I've just basically.
How am I going to do 4?
He didn't
How
let
about
go of
like
the 4th
that?
egg.
I basically just did
just
3,
did
but
3
just
and
kept
held
another
one
one in
in
my
his
hand.
Let's hear for Tabitha Stoker and Matt Weston! And now, here with Metal Mickey, it's Suede!
She's showing it off there. The glitter in her lovely eyes. Showing it off there. And all the people shake their morning inside. Come on! She sails high. She sails
is a dame who slays the game on your telly, in the kitchen, and on your bookshelf. She's bringing us her latest book, Being Old and Loving It. There she is. So the sun always shines on Prue, Leith, everyone. See how you do it. It's more like a bookshop, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a signing. Anybody want to sign a book of Prue's new book? Being Old and Learning to Love It. Prue, this book is great. It's great. Honestly, it's funny, it's clever, it's really sincere, it's really sensitive. I loved it. I'm turning 60 soon, right? And I know that for people, it annoys me when people might say, oh, I'm old. No, we're not old. We're getting older. But you're allowed to write this book because you are old, aren't you?
I'm 86.
86?
That's definitely old.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. And that's my whole point. I think that we always imagine that old is a negative thing.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of positive about it.
Yeah, and you're old and you're wise. You've had a great life. You're so refreshingly honest about it all.
And you know what? You don't give a toss.
Yeah. I suspect from reading your book, you never have.
No, I used to be more sensitive. Now I just think, bah, you know.
Yeah.
There is a real freedom about just not caring.
Not caring. Well, you care about the right things. You don't worry about the wrong things. That's the point, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
You talk about well-being. You talk about your health. You know, you've been generally healthy. However, ironically, you've spent quite a lot of time in hospital, even though you've been generally healthy.
Well, yeah, no, but I've had a lot of accidents and stuff.
Yeah.
But I recovered from them, you know.
You did a month in hospital once, did you?
Yeah, I did. Oh, that was because there was some bug in my back, and it took them a long time to discover why I couldn't move.
Yeah, and you were quite happy, and you were.
I got institutionalized. I loved it. You know, I didn't want to leave. They were so nice to me.
So great. You all the way through the book, what comes sort of screaming out off every page is how grateful you are, and you are aware that you've had a lot of good luck.
Oh, I have had a huge amount of luck, and you know, of course, I'm happy because I've had. You know, my children are healthy, my grandchildren are healthy, they're all doing well. You know, I'm happily married. How many people have 2 happy marriages?
Yeah.
Most people don't get 1.
No, congratulations. Well done. And you talk about your first husband, who sadly, he died of emphysema, didn't he? Because he smoked too much. And then you talk about opening your first restaurant in 1969. I mean, and just tell the gang here, the likes of who used to come regularly to your restaurant?
Oh, it was the 60s and 70s. I opened it in 1969. So in the 70s, we just had absolutely everybody. I mean, the Beatles, the Stones, Alec Guinness, the John Gielgud, all the theatre people.
Princess Margaret. Was she the hoot we are led to believe she was?
She was... difficult.
Yeah, all right.
But she came a couple of times, and Lady Di came, and everybody came.
And do you remember the night the first sort of faces came in? I mean, there was the opening, so that doesn't count. But the first time they came in as a regular booking, who might that have been? Do you think?
I think the one I remember most vividly is the Beatles, because I was such a Beatles fan, so I wanted to be the person who served them. So did everybody else in there. So I didn't get much of a chance because there were lots of competition. But I did ask them what they wanted, and they said, "Oh, we want a fry-up." And I said, "Look, this is a really expensive restaurant, and the deal is you pay the same money whether you're having 1 course or 3 courses, or 4 courses. You could have but it's always the same price." And I said, "So your fry-up's going to be very expensive." And they said, "You know what? We can afford it."
Yeah! Who's paying? Who cares? We're the Beatles. You talk about nips and tucks, yours and your mum's.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us, share a bit about that.
Well, not all plastic surgery is bad, you know. My mum decided to have a boob job when she was 70. And I remember saying to her, "But this is just a cry for attention. You just want me to have to stay with you for 3 weeks so I look after you. But nobody's going to actually care what your boobs look like. You know, you're 70 years old." And she said, "Look, I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me." She said, "I've hated these things all my life. They're too big. And she said, I only kept them because your father was quite fond of them.
Quite.
So she said, and so I'm having them small, and she did, and to be honest, the surgeon didn't do a very good job. They were a bit lopsided, but never mind, they were smaller, and it made such a difference to her life. She was an actress, and she then immediately lost a lot of weight. She started to get jobs again, and so it changed her life just because she fixed her boobs.
Yeah, and that's like word for word in the book. It's such a great story, and all the stories, it flies along, and there's loads of wisdom in there, and there's loads of takeaways we can have in there. Because you went for plastic surgery, or not a smaller procedure.
Yeah, I had my bags under my eyes
when you were 50.
Yes,
and the person who was in charge of that procedure said that lasts about 15 years, and they were bang on, weren't they?
Yes, they were. So I've now got the bags back, but now I don't care.
But you really haven't, though. I mean, you may think you have. I mean, look.
Anyway.
You look amazing.
I don't care.
You talk so refreshingly about fame and about celebrity and about the fact that, you weren't really a celebrity. Even though you were in the mix, you weren't really recognised for years and years.
No, well, that's because that's the power of Bake Off, isn't it? It's just so many people watch Bake Off. So, and of course I love it. I'm such an egotist, and I'm such an exhibitionist, and I'm such a show-off that I just love it. I mean, it's very interesting because Paul Hollywood is quite shy, and he'd rather not go to places where he'll be asked for selfies or mobbed in the street or anything else. I positively love it. I like the attention.
If you're having a quiet day, do you sometimes just go out anyway for a bit of recognition?
Yes, I need a smile. I'll go.
Well, you're the best. Can we have a Dame Prue, please, if you don't mind? She said, I am not leaving until you let me have a go at the grip test. She wants to get on the grip test, the grip challenge leaderboard. And by the way, if your practices are anything to go by, watch out everybody on the leaderboard. This is Dame Prue Leith. She's 86 years young. She's got it all going on. Do you want to count down, or do you want to just go for it? We'll give you a countdown.
No, I'll do whatever you like.
Okay. No, in that case, fill your boots.
Right.
Here we go.
Go?
Yeah,
just do it.
Yeah.
Pull it.
52 points! Dame Prue Leith, everybody! Friend of the show, from the Cornetto trilogy to Trying to Jurassic World to Life of Pi, our next guest really can do it all. He's currently starring in everyone's new favourite drama, Under Salt Marsh. Let's have a ball with the amazing Rafe Spall!
I love it.
You've seen it, haven't you?
I have seen it, yeah. I'm stoked to be here. Thank you very much.
Actually?
Yeah, I am.
Good,
Look at the tables here.
You've got to sign the table.
Look at this.
You can ring the bell.
There you go.
You can juggle some balls.
Alcohol-free
You
beer.
can have some zero-free beer. Congratulations, Under Salt Marsh.
Thank you very much.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. 100%.
100%.
Obviously,
That's right.
you've seen it.
I've seen it. I know who did it.
So do I. I've seen it too. And we can't tell anyone, can we?
We can't. No, that would ruin it for everyone.
All right. Is it true that Kelly Riley, your amazing co-star, got you the gig?
She did, Chris, yeah. So when I worked with her when I was a young man, one of my first ever jobs, and I was very in awe of Kelly when I was 18. We all were, because she was a very cool, sort of glamorous actress who was really good at what she did. And then years later, she's gone to America and become a huge star.
Couldn't be any bigger, could she?
On Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And has the heft and the weight to decide who's going to be her male co-star. And she was given a few options, and she decided that I would be good.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
So she gave the yay or nay. So she was behind the reason why I'm in the show.
All right, so thank you to her. Well done to
Kelly.
both of you. You are going through a purple patch at the moment, aren't you? Because you seem to have the golden touch, my friend. It's all going very well, isn't it?
From your mouth to God's ears, Chris.
Touch wood, though.
Well, I've got 4 children, so I need to keep working.
Well, you can keep working, but you can keep working and also have hits, and it's not always the case, is it? But you seem to be, Trying is coming back for season 5 as well. You've got this going on. You've got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for Under Salt Marsh. Tell us about that.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Because it's a sort of relatively recent phenomena.
It's 100%, mate.
I know it's good. It's excellent.
It's excellent.
It's a relief.
Yeah.
Because actors who say they don't read reviews are lying.
Right.
Because we do.
Yes.
It's like politicians who say they don't look at polls. Like you know, it's an immediate sort of call and response. You do things for people to enjoy, don't you?
Yeah.
So you want to know that people like it, and the critics are a good marker of that, because if critics generally say something's good, then people go, oh, I'll check it out.
Check it out.
And you go, oh, this is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, it must be good.
Yeah.
So it's nice. But, you know, I think the acting, if you just stay at it for long enough,
right,
then if you can just keep your hand in.
Yeah, well, it's about resilience, isn't it?
It's resilience. So, because it's easy, not easy, but anyone can get a break, right?
Yeah.
But it's sustaining.
Yeah.
It's sustaining a career.
Consistency.
Consistency
is more important. There's a phrase, I can't remember what it is. I was listening to a Roger Federer thing yesterday, and he was saying, you know, this is an amazing fact, Rafe, right? See if you identify with this. The mental capacity, the difference between third and fourth best players in the world, men, women, right, in tennis, this is, because it's Roger Federer. He says the difference in mental capacity between the number 3 and the number 4 is bigger than the difference between the number 4 and the number 200.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it is definitely the top 2 inches. Before you go again, can we just talk briefly about The Big Short, which I just watched, honestly, just coincidentally on Friday and Saturday night, because Tash and I, we split our films up. We serialized.
Yeah.
So we had 1 hour and 1 hour 20 or something on Saturday, 1 hour on Friday. What a film. I haven't got a question. What a film. What are your memories of The Big Short?
You know, my first day on that, my very first scene was with Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt and Steve Carell.
Well, there you go.
And I came in and I was so hysterical that they were all there, because looking at Brad Pitt in real life is like looking at the sun. It's like you can't even, it's like I can't make you out. It's like the wattage that comes off him is too much.
It's too much.
And so I was in the scene with him and I was hello, hi guys. Hi.
Hang on a minute.
There you
Where
all
did you lot come
Where did you come from?
Hello, we got hi audience.
There you go.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sorry.
No,
please.
I was so sort of starstruck.
Yeah.
Genuinely starstruck that I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was like hysterically laughing in the scene, and the director was like, that is such a good choice, still laughing. I was like, it's not a choice, I'm just starstruck by the, and I couldn't, because it was my first day, I didn't have anyone to say, oh my God, look who it is. So I had to sort of like contain it. It's like, oh my goodness, these really famous people. But there's famous, but I mean, you must know this, there's like people off the telly, and then there's like movie stars, gods. They're like gods, and you're like, oh, that's why you're a god. That's why you're a sort of famous
Star
person.
Power.
Is that you probably would have that anywhere.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't on TV, you would light up a room.
Yeah, well, they said, John Huston said to Michael Caine and Sean Connery, who worked on that film together, Men Who Would Be Kings, they said that John Huston said to Michael Caine, you're the best film actor I've worked with, but he's the best film star I've worked with. And there is a difference. I mean, Michael Caine, you know, obviously, arguably both in the end.
I think both. I would say that the last person to win an Oscar for simply being a movie star was Russell Crowe in Gladiator.
Yeah, interesting. Movie star or movie actor?
A movie star, because if you think, like, he's amazing in that film, right? But it's not the sort of performance that wins an Oscar, is it?
Interesting.
But it's his wattage and his ferocity as with his personality. Obviously, he's a very skilled actor. You never take that away from Rusty. But he's got, his wattage and his power was enough to win him an Oscar. Win him an Oscar.
You bang on, because there's that film about the cigarettes, wasn't there? Do you remember that one he did about the cigarette industry?
Yeah, that's right.
And that he's acting his socks off in that.
With Al Pacino.
That's the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. And The Beautiful Mind.
Yeah,
that is a sort of Oscar-winning. That's Oscar fair.
Yeah.
But Gladiator, that's just like...
That's Oscar not fair.
Yeah, that's Oscar not fair. Oscar not fair. Exactly. But he wins it just through a force of personality.
So you're in The Big Short. By the way, if you haven't seen The Big Short, it's such a great film. I already know it's going to be time. It's one of those timeless films, isn't it? It's a cool film, isn't it?
Cool film.
It's a cool film about humans at their maddest, at their absolute maddest, and a true story, you know. And I won't go into it now because it'll take too long. But so you're there. You're with Steve Carell. You're with Brad Pitt and
Ryan Gosling,
to name but three, and there were others around as well.
Yeah, it was really amazing.
But the thing you've got on them is you're a Brit.
Exactly.
And they love a Brit, don't they?
They can never take that away from me.
No, it's true. It's true though, isn't it? But you're a fantastic actor, and you're a British actor, and so they will have had the same juice around you, I would imagine.
I don't think they did.
Oh,
no,
come on, they would.
But it's a weird thing because a lot of that was improvised, and having to improvise in an American accent, with a load of American people.
It's not fair. That's just not fair.
It's just not fair.
They're American.
It's really tough. No, it was a joy. But this is the thing about this job is that you find yourself in extraordinary places.
Yeah, doing grip tests.
Doing grip tests with Chris Evans. Exactly.
Quick one about the tomatometer. So you had your 100%, but you did share with me outside. You're probably the only actor in the world to also have a
0%.
0%. All right, come on. How'd you do that?
I was in a film called The Calcium Kid.
Yes.
Don't pretend you don't know it, guys.
It's worth 50% just for the title.
Exactly. The Calcium Kid. Orlando Bloom and I were in
a Are you dabbing him in on this one?
Yes. It was a turkey, a real turkey. But lots of people tried really hard. But yeah, 0% and 100%.
0%?
Yeah.
I got to watch it. Thank you, Rachel. And now here with the beautiful ones dedicated to you, it's Suede again.
Beautiful London. Shaking their tits to the head. Sing it! Sing it! I said, oh, you don't think about it, you don't do without it, because you're beautiful. And if your pain is going crazy, that's how you make me. And if your pain is going crazy, that's how you make me. Oh, oh, oh. And if your pain is going crazy, that's how you make me. Sing it! Come on! Sing it!
we do clips of the week?
Happy Clipmas!
And a happy Clipmas to you too. At number 3, have you seen Joe Rogan fighting Keanu Reeves?
I was just asking about the pencil trick.
Guess what? It was all AI. I know. At number 2, Richard Kind. He was on our show. He was brilliant, but we've only got time for 21 seconds of him now.
You know, I used to be the king of old Broadway. The best of everything was mine to have each day. And you just go on.
That's a bit of juice there.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
There'll be gala opening nights again. You'll see my name in lights again. I'll go from Dr. Brights again. My spirit's high as kites again. I'll never suffer slights again. I'll taste the sweet. Okay, we got it.
And number 1 this week, just in case you didn't see it, if you were living under another planet under a rock, it's Punch Monkey! Oh, Punch Monkey, we're big fans, aren't we? Oh. And thank God that's all we've got time for this week. We've had guests on the show. If you want to know who they are, rewind your YouTube. Ta-ra!